We are back with College Football 25. I kept waiting for whatever was the update for Madden yesterday to get posted from NFL Direct, and it never happened. And so I ended up not streaming Madden because I just wasn't sure if anything was done. Maybe they just took their sweet time. So I ended up not streaming Madden because I didn't know what to expect. And then today was College Football 25 patch, which was supposed to help coverage, which is what we've been working on anyway. So the main focuses that they dropped for gameplay-wise will be coverage-related, which is not a bad thing. What we're going to do based off of last stream, we talked about it, is we're going to try just even a lower on the fumble slider to see what it does, because I felt like there was a lot of potential with where we were at it like before at 40. So we went ahead, we're trying it at 25. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see out this new pass coverage. We're just going to check out the new patch in general. We're running the exact same setup from the other night. I got my butt kicked, so I really don't feel like there's much reason to change anything other than to see the further impacts of that fumble sliders. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get going. Anyone who's in here, Powers, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Before we get going, make sure audio is good. Can you guys hear me? Everything sounds good. I always like to just double check all that stuff before we go too deep into the stream, and then there's a potential issue. But hopefully everything is good. Shout out to everyone watching on Twitch and YouTube. Let's see what they got for uniforms. I think they got some decent options. I'm definitely curious about the new uniforms that got added today. I want to see. They actually have quite a few uniforms, man. I like these blue jerseys that they have here. I like these blue jerseys, but I don't want the white pants. I think we're going to go with that. Yeah, Battle for the Belt. I was going to say, this better be a rivalry game because they're both in Alabama. Let's look at the different helmet options. Yeah, I saw they talked about AI play calling too, and I'm just like, I'm sitting here thinking, bro, wrong game. Madden has the horrible AI play calling. I didn't notice a huge issue with play calling in college football. Wow, they have a lot of different helmets. My goodness. But they don't have a single... Are they all white? All the helmets are white. Okay. We'll rock this one. I think that's pretty clean. And then we're going to rock... all whites. We're not going to rock a white helmet. We'll... Yeah, I think we're going to rock this. White in primary. White in second. White in secondary. There we go. Well, that doesn't change anything. Alright. Let's get after it. Let's dive in. I don't know. I don't think they had changed that for the playbooks. But again, I didn't feel like there was much of an issue with playbooks on College Football 25. The issue for me was Madden. And they've said they're going to adjust it for Madden, but that's what I was hoping was going to be in the update yesterday, was maybe some pass coverage tweaks as well as the play calling. But we still don't know what was in yesterday's Madden update. Like, NFL Direct didn't even do their post of maintenance is finished, you now may turn on Madden or whatever. They didn't even post that. They just left everyone in the dark. So, interesting. Alrighty. We need to win this game. We just got thrashed by Texas State. And we beat them the year before. We win the all-time series by 9-3. We just gotta win this one, man. We can't even play around.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalty.
What? Okay. I'm just trying to come out here with some screens, man. They got that home field advantage. Looks.
To throw, it's Crowder. Finds his big tight end.
There we go. We got a nice little 3rd and short.
Shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to
favorable look here.
Here's 3rd and short.
I'm definitely curious about their pass coverage updates tied with what we were doing to update pass coverage.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Good run.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47th.
It's a really good
Wasn't sure we were going to pick it up initially there.
Putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive.
Being very careful with the...
Guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run
there we go.
Pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Whenever I'm on the road and they have, you know, Stadium Pulse, I like to try to come up with some easier throws. Whoa, 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 what is this? This is not my... Yeah, it is. Why is my half slide not coming over there? Okay.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
I'm so frustrated. I was trying to edit my line to slide left, and it would not let me do it. So here, I want to slide right. Is it going to let me do it? Well, now it'll let me. After I take a sack. That's fun. Alright, who's coming here?
Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Jeez.
And he was hit just
Jeez.
the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you.
This is not where we want to be.
The same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time.
And it's intercepted.
And
a turnover for the defense.
That's frustrating because I was trying to drop back. Does this ever happen, you guys? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my controller. I'm very curious. So I had this, like, my guy is stuck. Like, I'm telling him to drop back, and look. He stands there. He's not dropping back. I'm telling him to drop back, and finally I see it, and then I press it even harder, and then he finally goes. And that kind of threw off everything because he's not dropping back. He's just sitting here like this. I'm trying to tell him to drop back, but it was just like I couldn't. Coverage looked good, though. I think regardless, I would have liked to, I should have got that throw up a little bit earlier and tried to lead him over here. Either way.
Break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake now to throw.
Ooh.
Make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion,
I like that. I like that throw he made.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They go to the ground. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be
All right, this team is 3-3, but we should be like we shouldn't be 3-3 either. We should be 4-2 or.
Dances away to buy time.
Okay. Coverage is really good. I mean, that's one thing we're going to have to monitor is with what we did, tied with their new coverage update, is coverage going to be OP to where the CPU quarterback doesn't throw the ball because they don't, I mean, because everything's covered. So, like, ideally, you would have had him chuck it up right here, but that's great coverage. I mean, where is he supposed to, I mean, guess the curl route right there. Check down to the left side, but not much is open. We're going to have to monitor coverage and see for the CPU if it impacts their decision making.
get a sack, and force a punt.
And they don't throw it because everything's open. Or covered, excuse me. They don't find anybody open.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down.
Their return game's been friendly to us, man. We had our kickoff return. Good kickoff return. Then we got a punt return there.
Just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Why is it not showing the blocking?
In this game, if you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands. And let him
I don't. Maybe it's broken since the patch, but I'm literally trying to adjust my line to the left, and it's not doing it. And then where'd the pressure come from? Or the right, excuse me. I'm literally pressing it and going there. See, he's doing it, but it's not showing the block changing. That's really weird to me.
They'll leave it with him. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
I want to see the blocking adjustment. You know what I mean? This is how it's set up right now. I want to block to the left. Half slide. Now it's showing. So it's being very inconsistent.
To the air, it's Crowder. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this
At least let me do that time.
Defense is back.
Yo, Freddie, what's up? What's up? Yeah, everyone smash the like button. Whoever's here, please and thank you. Let's move him out. Can we move? We can't move you off the tight. Okay.
He's looking to pass. He makes a grab. He gets it in.
Bro,
Touchdown.
why couldn't I motion my tight end off the line there?
This first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way.
I hope this patch didn't come with a bunch of issues. Like me adjusting my line, there's been some issues already.
In rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going
That
to
kick
feed
meter's
off that
so
first
slow.
score now.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the
Okay, I don't think they actually changed the stars. I think there's something more under the hood that they probably did.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up.
But it sounds better than Madden, where you have like 1 or 2 plays that are like 4 or 5 stars, and then the rest are all like 1 star. You know what I mean?
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dragged down at the 30.
M2 was in the stream last night, and he, after we got off, he tested the 25 and said the running backs for CP were looking really, really good. So that's what we're doing now too. Ooh. So far, I've liked what I've seen from the running backs as well. Definitely just going to continue to monitor that and pass coverage. There he got rid of it. Okay.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Passing game.
I want to try some of the new pass formations they put in the game too. How are we lined up here? All right, we're good.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Look at him navigate, though. So shout out to the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you need to get in the Discord. This is all straight up from people in the Discord. This is not my find this year. This is all American. And the running back, look at this. I swear before, they just would have ran right here and tried to just get a yard. But now he's cutting back. Look at this. He does the breakdown right here to freeze my defender. Gets around him. Breaks that tackle and goes. That is so much more realistic looking of how things actually break down versus before this change. He's running behind 69 and 8. And he's going right through this hole right here and maybe getting 2-3 yards and falling down. Derek Cross, what is up, my guy? So, yes and no as far as the XP sliders, man. If you saw my videos I dropped on the progression with College Football 25, you'll know that there's a huge issue with it. And, oh no. Wow. And I mean, it's a major problem with the 80 overalls. And so basically all you can really do with XP sliders is kind of keep the amount of 90 overalls around the same as the base roster, with, of course, you want to have the ability for it to fluctuate some, right? Because we want talent to fluctuate within reason. However, there's nothing that can be done about the crazy amount of 80 overalls that occur in the game. So I decided I wasn't even going to spend a lot of time. Ooh, there we go. Way to break that up. So I just kind of threw together, based off of my testing that I had done already, some XP sliders that should maintain the correct amount of 90 overalls. But if you want like someone who did way more testing on that for the 90 overalls, you'd want to go, oh my god, no. 3rd and 15, we drop zone. Timeout. How does that happen on zone coverage? Where is everyone in our zones? They shouldn't be carrying everybody like this. Why are timeout? Why are they carrying? We were not in man coverage. I was in a zone. I was in cover 3 zone. These guys should be passed off. Why are we running with them? Why are we running with them? This does not look like a zone to me. Pass that off. That's so stupid. But coverage definitely looks with their changes. I mean, where is he supposed to go with this football? They ran 4 verts, unfortunately. So whatever their playbook changes made, they didn't get rid of the CPU always calls 4 verts on 3rd and long. That's still in the game. I wish they'd take 4 verts out of the game. But anyway, Derek, so you could use the XP sliders I dropped. I didn't make a video on it or anything like that. I literally ran. Bro, I am... Oh, my God. Yeah, look, I ran cover 3 buzz match. They're supposed to pass that stuff off. They are not supposed to carry. And they carried for whatever reason. That's not how that's supposed to work. You're supposed to, I mean, a zone coverage is supposed to be safe against a 15-yard quarterback scramble, because the defenders are passing stuff off. And that's supposed to, you get burned on man because everyone's chasing. But they literally played that just like man.
Lopez to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure.
So I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think pass coverage is too strong with the changes we made. Already you can see the quarterback's just not getting rid of the ball, and it's leading to sacks. Not even pressure, just sacks. But anyway, Derek, you can grab Funky Corn. He posted his in Operation Sports. I posted a thread in my slider thread on the Discord. I just pinned a comment with what I was using, but basically I just have a disclaimer that after 3 years, I mean, there's not much you can do to just keep it. You're going to see your team just get better and better and better with just a natural... When you have double the 80 overall players after 4 years, your teams are going to get better, you know? So I've been telling people to do a Dynasty with the idea of running 2 to 3 years. After 3 years, start over. Can't really keep going. Vegas, thank you so much, man. Yeah, so not only does it allow for quicker updates, but it allows for quicker creation in general. Typically there's a problem child area that can take a little bit longer, but once we figure that out, I say we, but once I figure that out, and then we, when I refer to like posting a set,
honestly, he could be
members test it, give me feedback, help me tweak it and go. But yeah, it's easy to.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Now he's going to break the pocket.
So I like that their quarterback's scrambling, but I want to look at. Hold on, let's see what the coverage was. Yeah, they ran that versus. There should have been an open guy here. And I'm thinking coverage is too strong. Look at look at this. Running back in the flat, wide open for a touchdown. He's taking off to run real quick. Tough throw, but why is my guy playing out of bounds? Bro, I think they literally broke this patch. I think they broke some stuff. They just don't. So they change the depths at which people are doing stuff, but they don't. The depths don't apply to the end zone. What? Are you seeing this, y'all? He just I understand what his depth is, but what are you doing? Why do they have 2 pins right here as well? That doesn't make any sense to me. But you can see that's the back of the end zone right here, where the red meets the white. He should drop back and right there, stop. Float to wherever you need to float, but stop. Did the other guy do it? Yeah, look it. The other guy did. So this is fact. They messed with these zones and didn't script in rules for out of bounds. So they broke it. That's lovely. They don't test these things, man. They put out patches and they don't test these things. So frustrating.
Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside.
I'm gonna make a clip of that and post it on X. Try to tag some devs, get some people in there. I don't know what to do, man. That's just frustrating. But I was gonna say, I definitely think though. I definitely think that the coverage is too good when the CPU is just not finding people open on anything.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him almost.
Of course, you nerf pass coverage, and then it's easier for the user too.
Getting set on 2nd down. It'll be a draw.
Oh, good D.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident.
Why can't I custom step? Oh my God. Not what I wanted to do.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh my God. I feel like they messed up stuff. I'm literally telling, I press audible and to hot route my stem route, and I'm holding L1 and I press up on the R stick to extend his route depth, and it changes his route completely. I have never had that happen before. You factor in the half the time I couldn't shift my tight end off a line. I couldn't, when I'm trying to shift my line to protect sliding it, it's not working. I mean, good Lord. I feel like they really messed some stuff up.
And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense?
That's a house call.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. And once he found open
Good run. Good run.
Really nice job working the route and getting him himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has
Okay.
touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after
I don't know what's going on with returns, man. I have had more good returns in this game
here for the offense.
than I've had the whole season.
Gonna run it. It's Green. Nice move to keep moving. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Nice run there on
All right,
first down.
there's play action scissors. I'm not touching the mic. I'm not going to ID the mic. Because I know once you do it, you can't shift your line. I am pressing this, and see, he's doing it, but it's not showing the audible change. So it's not effectively shifting the line.
It's Crowder. They're bringing heat.
Dude, I think it's not a. This is just a normal play action. It should not take this long. And I cannot. That's twice. Both my sacks have come on this play. It will not let me shift my line. And I'm getting stuck off of this. Like, I feel like I feel like this play is completely broken. It's not letting me move or do anything. See how unnatural this looks? It's because I'm spamming my controller trying to move. And I can't. I'm stuck. Look how it just instantly switches right there. But look at 74 is blocking nobody. Now he goes over and double teams. I tried to shift over to the right. There is no shift to the right. There is no shift to the right. It would not let me do it.
On the play. Job by this defense.
They busted some stuff, man. Get on stream because I was like, blah, blah, blah.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Let's it fly. A strike downfield.
But now I'm getting in situations where half the time I'm trying to slide protect, it doesn't work. Can't move people in motion.
You can see how electrifying this
All right, let's see here. I want to slide protect to the left.
After he makes the catch, if I'm on offense,
So I'm telling it to slide. He's doing the audible, but do you guys see the slide being done? So now I'm trying a full slide. Nothing. Nothing in the blocking.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Supposed to show you like how the blocking changes. Yo, Chase, appreciate that. I'll catch up on all your comments here in a second.
You can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
All right, we're gonna okay, see, now it's showing it. There's inconsistencies here. Now I can see the blocking.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch.
Ooh.
It's Lewis. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on
So
that.
then, and last time I called this goal line fork zig, right?
Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss.
We got five offensive linemen. That tight end does not have to stay on the line. Watch, I'll call it again. He does not have to stay on the line. He is not necessary here. He can slide off. And I can't shift him. I can shift him to the left, but I can't shift him to the right. Stupid.
Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Fires this thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to
All right, so we can at least determine that the motion was I can go left, not right. All right, now let's see if I want to block to the right. So what is the audible in here? I'm holding L1 and to the right to change it. If you guys can see my controller. And nothing. The blocking looks the exact same.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows.
So frustrating.
Body guys that that you know can win in
Third
contested
and goal,
situations
okay.
here on third down.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal.
Picked. Oh, I'm lucky. So lucky. What they call that? Cover through sky? I just want to look and see if I missed anybody. I wanted to throw a deep right here, but they played that really well. Had my halfback out of the backfield if I would have went quick. Nope, they played that really, really well. There was really nowhere for me to go there. Corner out in the top left of the screen, maybe.
Mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able
Oh
to break
my
on the ball and
goodness.
force the incompletion.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good.
What?
And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense.
Yeah,
with an
I don't know. I was so
explosive
excited for this
passing
patch,
play
but
for
so
a
far I'm
score
not
last timeout.
seeing.
Let's see if they go right back at him. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick?
I'm trying to look at the previous play, you guys, and it is not switching left or right, R stick. I can't see the previous play. It's working down here for shell coverages, but I can't see the previous play.
With that completion, now second down. Red pass is complete. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this.
Oh, because I'm in the formation screen. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that stuff back. I never noticed that before. I'll take that back. I kind of feel like an idiot, but I've never noticed that before.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Lopez wants to fire. Finds the tight end.
So we're gonna have to loosen up the coverage because he's 9 of 11,
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down.
and he's not throwing the ball more than 4 or 5 yards on the field. But to be fair, though, the coverage has been pretty good. Too good. Let's take a look. He's a 77, nothing crazy. His yards per attempt is 8.8, but I don't know when the hell he's thrown anything relatively close to that.
Understanding, I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight
For
end,
distance,
make
you know
the
what I mean?
throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Running back searching for a hole.
Good Lord.
Turns it on at midfield. Finally,
Our rush defense is horrible.
this offense rolling with a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And
I
the
don't like this play. I don't
Jaguars
like
come
that
to the
play.
line with a fresh set of downs.
Cover 6.
They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Already find a hole in that
We got
secondary.
caught in an audible.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing thing.
And the quarterback was
Do they call
trying to
4
extend
verts?
the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks.
No, why didn't he get rid of this ball? We keep getting coverage sacks. We're not getting pressure sacks. We're getting coverage sacks because of the pass coverage. To be fair, he doesn't really have anywhere to throw this football. Which, I mean, yeah, he doesn't have anywhere to throw this football. So I think
Finally now, you
we're going to
see
be
they're
on. It's a
generating
good
this
place to
pass
be.
rush. 3
Let's
sacks on the game so
loosen up the
far.
pass coverage, right? We've been in a spot where pass coverage has been weak.
Now it's second and long. He got a bunch and looked close to getting
And now he's running again.
Got the first down.
Cover 3 cloud. They ran the exact same play back-to-back times. They said they fixed play calling. They ran the same play again. Back-to-back. I mean, he has him underneath. He could throw it to this guy underneath right here. But again, the coverage, and he had on the post corner here, he had 13 wide open.
Throw the football, but how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
We're blitzing.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lopez to pass. He wants it all.
I thought number 3 was going to pick that off, and he didn't even make a play for the ball.
That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores.
What? I thought number 3 was going to pick this off. Look at this. He throws it here. Look at this. What is he doing? Bro, I think they broke so much stuff. I think they broke so much stuff. What is he doing? You're gonna read the ball, and you're gonna step up to make a play on it, and then you're just gonna act like the ball doesn't exist. Seth, how the defense... It's impossible to know when your defenders are doing this. You can't even blame this on an awareness rating because he's reading the ball. He's looking right at the quarterback. He sees the throw. That's why he reacts. So it has nothing to do with his awareness. He sees the throw. This is just them messing the game up with whatever they do with this patch. He doesn't even put his hand out. It's like he doesn't even know the ball's there anymore. He knows it's there enough to do this. That should have been a pick. If nothing else, it should have been a swat. It should not have been a completion. Should not have been a touchdown. This is the stuff that when people say the game cheats, this is why they think that. What is Lafayette? You can't blame this on awareness, man. He's sliding. As soon as he throws, steps up. He sees the ball, and then just does nothing. So defense, it's hard to tell because the quarterback only dinks and dunks. When he has to run down the field a little bit, you had something like that just happen. All our sacks have been coverage sacks. He scrambled quite a few times. It has me feeling right now like we're in a part where we actually need to loosen up the coverage a little bit. Just so that they throw the ball a little bit further down the field, because when it's so good that the quarterback either scrambles or throws it short, you're going to have those extremely high completion percentages. The completion percentages is to have them throw the ball further deep. That's picked. No. Exactly. Having them take shots like that is your best chance of getting incompletions. When the coverage is too strong, they don't throw the ball. Oh my God.
And the ball is intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room.
Oh, the frustration, y'all. The frustration. How come his guy can jump up and make that play and intercept it, but mine couldn't a couple plays before? I mean, I'm completely... This is my fault. This is good defense. I'm just flustered throwing it because I'm frustrated with how this patch is playing. But I will say we're gonna nerf pass coverage now because we buffed it significantly pre-patch. We didn't change anything, but so many times for both us and the CPU, I mean, they're running routes for our guy. Like, look. They're running routes for us. So this is just a streak route, but even on our when we're on defense, we've been covering their routes too good.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here.
All right, that's a sack from pressure. I'll take it. But we're going to nerf the heck out of pass coverage a little bit.
Timeout is the second one they've used this half.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're
We
down
have
big
to.
already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Caught near the sideline, it's Ivory. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw.
See, that one he threw only because
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
he was about to get sacked. But let's look at the coverage here. Actually had some people open this time. Excuse me, if the pass coverage would have held up.
But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
Cody, in man defense, if they're not thrown to the receiver, they never react. Yeah. I'm gonna nerf it a little bit. I'll basically just nerf DPI. So we got DPI at 15. I'll probably try like a 30. We were at 25 way before.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop.
But I don't like the Dinkin and Duncan for them. And I feel like even if we loosen it up a little bit, we can still keep it strong enough where the user just can't. I'm spamming to get through this and I can't right now. Like, they just, I don't know what they did, man. We could, I mean, we should be able to keep the defense strong enough for both.
Back to pass, it's Crowder. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the
Same
38.
play? No.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
I audibled the double corner, and it's the same freaking play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. He's looking deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception with his quarterback, and now you throw another one.
Well, we're not going to get a field goal out of this. Yo, what's up, Ron? How are you, man?
Taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. They got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that
Our line can't even get out.
Ran right through it. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically
See, we can't get a comeback, but yeah. So my thoughts initially on this patch are they messed a couple things up, but I wanna loosen up the pass coverage a little bit now.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
See how it goes. Also, kicking. They messed the kick meter, which is fine. But that field goal that I shot, that I kicked earlier, should not have missed. Like, does wind just no longer matter?
They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Mm.
He is brought down, but
That's what's crazy to me, too, is they've been running the ball extremely well, and they're just throwing it. They're throwing it. You gave up on this game? I don't give up on it, but there's some issues, man.
Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I read the patch notes today and I got really excited. And I'm not upset at the coverage changes really, other than what happened at the back of the end zone there. I'm upset at the other stuff, like the glitches that seem to be in the game, where my defender breaks in the ball and then ignores it, or my defenders are playing out of bounds with no sense of awareness that they're out of bounds.
Keeps the legs moving. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run. And that's all that matters.
Finds his tight end. Give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
Can we get a stop?
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play.
I was thinking about, we played Texas State 2 nights ago, and we had one stop, and then they scored every single time. And then against these guys, we've had one stop, and they've scored every single time.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is
The first drive of the game for both of them, we stopped them 3 and out. And then we've been unable to stop them. Like, when I say stop, like, no points. Obviously, we held them to a field goal.
Now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He's ran it 10 times. That's crazy to me.
He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open.
I've never had a quarterback scramble, and those aren't designed runs. Those are scrambled runs.
Where the defense isn't.
I've never had a quarterback scramble me that much, and that's where I think you can clearly say pass coverage is too strong. When a quarterback scrambled on you 10 times and a half in a quarter.
And the offense will say thank you very much. From the gun, give on the inside.
Jeez.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back.
Just walking in, you guys. Walking in. Like, we have no push on our line. This is crazy.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they
Yo, what's up, Hollywood? What do you think of this patch, bro? I am not a fan right now, man. This is... I feel like there's so... They released this patch, and it just messed up so many things. So many things. Jamal, thank you so much for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. But I'm definitely curious what Hollywood thinks of this patch so far. Like, the coverage update... But there's so many other issues that have creeped up with this.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this.
Oh, look out. And they finally before he's got him set up for business.
He came into this year with big statted up, and now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards.
We got him in a look that we like.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Delivers the contact.
There we go.
How about
Yeah, we got to keep him in this look.
This junior quarterback. And the Trojans are in
this front, this formation, whatever you want to call it.
Human.
You haven't played yet? Hollywood, I've just... Oh, man, there's been some issues, bro.
And then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the
with like audibling my line, half the time I'm pressing the audible, it shows like he's audibling the line, but then the blocking doesn't actually happen.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got a man, it's Connor.
All right, my guys are gassed. I gotta. We had they scored a touchdown where my guy read the pass, broke on it. Then the ball comes to him, and he just stands there like he didn't even like he didn't recognize the ball was there.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
I think we just called this earlier, but
on 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
all right. Well, we needed that.
VGN,
would I say Madden's better? It's a tough call. Gameplay-wise, even with these issues, I think like
back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
I think again, we'll see how prevalent these issues are, like with the awareness and all that stuff that's going on with college football. But the play calling itself is better.
He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game.
Once Madden fixes their play calling issue,
and they capped it off with a 1-yard
which I thought was going to be in the update yesterday, but they didn't even release notes for that.
From inside
I think Madden will be better.
See what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop.
Yeah, they're 18 to 21 because they're not throwing the ball down the field because the coverage is too good. We had all these adjustments for the pass coverage, and then they dropped their updates for pass coverage, and now it's too good. What? And we've had some weird things too, like where we ran a cover. Cover 3, timeout. Cover 3 buzz. We were in a cover 3 buzz. We're in a zone. Why is he... That's where I think they broke some stuff too, man. Cover 3 buzz. You're staying here. Why are you running with them? Why? That play that they just ran is successful because, and this is the second time that this has happened in a cover 3. We had that cover 3 that played it just like man, where the guys just turned and ran with everybody, and the previous play showed it was cover 3, and I didn't audible out of it. I love cover 3. This guy's playing his cover 3 zone, and he's running with the defender. If he stays here where he's supposed to, and passes it off to number 12, this RPO only gets like 3 or 4 yards.
Such a good field.
But when you look at
spaces in the defense, just
look, he's not supposed to. Look at the play call, cover 3. He's not. He's supposed to stay there. He's not supposed to run with the wide receiver. But that is consistently happening. They are abandoning their zones to run with the wide receivers, leaving either a huge lane for the quarterback to scramble against the zone because no one's looking, another coverage stack because the coverage is too good. Yeah. But yeah, so between the oh my god, so between the zone coverages seem completely busted right now as far as. All right, we're supposed to have guys in the flats over here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, between them not having any awareness of where out of bounds is, between the defender stepping up to go make a play on the ball and then just ignoring the ball like it just vanished in front of him, and then guys leaving their zones on cover 3 and chasing wide receivers 30 yards down the field, you have all that stuff happening. It's really hard to gauge too much on the gameplay.
And it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop.
Going for the big play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the calling it in.
There to make the tackle, and
oh man.
That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead.
That missed field goal on us.
See how this playoff race is shaping up.
So I'm going to tweak pass coverage in general, loosen it up a little bit, but I don't think there's anything that can be done about the issues that we've seen in this game. And I'm going to make a couple clips, I'll post them on Twitter to try to get the attention of some people to address it. You know what I mean?
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone.
Lofted that one up there.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us.
Down 10.
When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make
Get the 2-point conversion.
What a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing
Could be
where
down
he's
8.
going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to
pass that coverage
like
over.
right there for 6 points.
We're going to slide the line. And see, it doesn't show any blocking changes, even though I just did it.
They're going to run it.
Didn't get there.
There by the defense.
Dang it.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points.
But that's what's really frustrating too, is I'm making these blocking adjustments with my line, and it's not, the quarterback's making the audible, but it's not showing the blocking adjustments.
On the run from inside his own 5.
How am I supposed to know? Oh my gosh.
Oh, what vision.
How am I supposed to know if the blocking adjustment that I just made is something I want to stick with, if it's not going to show me how the adjustment I just made is going to block their look? What is going on with my play here? I didn't adjust anything. Did you guys see that? Timeout. Did you see how my play came out and then they moved guys across and all the like zones and stuff crossed? What is... And then I had to audible out of it to make it look right? Bro, I think they...
Throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh my god, he threw it deep.
Makes the grab. He was working his way toward
I think they
the
broke a
goal
couple
line. They'll stop
things.
after the big play up top. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting...
Holding, it's coming back.
The end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
We're going to bring some
The
crazy
Jaguars
pressure.
line it up with a 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for a crease to the left.
That worked.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're interested to see what the offense does.
All right, well, let's still keep it a 2-score game. If we can get this stop right here.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Lopez to pass.
Yep.
Extending the play. And he avoids the
Was ready for that there. I was clicking in. I was ready to click in R3. But yeah. I want to play this. I want to see what the game looks like with the coverage a little bit loosened up so you throw the ball deeper. So the quarterback isn't scrambling 12 times a game and taking 5 sacks. 5 or 6 sacks. Only 2 of them have been legit sacks. The rest were coverage sacks. Is this game worth playing anymore? I'll get back to you on that. Rain check, please.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
It's really clear to me, like, they're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to improve the game. But I think they're rushing stuff so much they don't test a lot of things. I think Ross is going to have an outside release.
He wants to throw.
Oh.
Can't hold on.
I'm cool with that. That was a...
Down the middle and he flat dropped it.
My job is to make sure that
I've never understood patches that get brought out that break something. Because if you're testing things, you play your game.
Really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
We're going no huddle.
The Trojans in the hurry up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Working that left side now.
Yeah, we gotta
They
go.
stop him just a league or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
The defense needs to have a plan for this.
All right, I'm gonna shift my line to the right. Half slide. Doesn't show anything. What do you know? So I have no idea what my line's doing.
As a result, they give up a big one.
I had no idea if my line was actually...
After he gets enough to move the sticks. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the good news is you got the first
Yo,
down
Venom, what's
running
up?
there
Long
on second
time no
and
see,
short.
my
The
friend.
good
How
news
are
is
you?
You're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2-3.
Oh, now it wants to show. Okay, well, at least I know I got that side protected.
This thing vertically to get back in the game.
Back to throw. It's Crowder. He's going to fire deep. And
Way to hang on to it.
inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
I don't know if this draw is going to work, but we're going to try it.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Nope.
And you can forget.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
And they try to sneak the draw play in there and try to show.
We're in business, you know.
Get it to the running back defense, not fooled in the
Ready? Oh, I feel you. What are you ready to do? Are you going to do Madden? Are you doing college football?
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd.
Oh, I thought that we had a touchdown here. When he caught that, I was like, that's a touchdown. Ah, because they don't know about me, man. They don't care about me. I'm not... I don't pull enough viewers. So they used to care about the sim guys, right? Hollywood, Smitty, SimF Ball Critic, Azure. They used to care about those guys. And then when Mutt took off, it transitioned into caring about the Mutt guys. When you talk to Sim, Smitty, Hollywood, when those guys got invited down to the studio, look how many years it's been. It's been a decade. What started to take off in the last decade? They don't care. There's a reason. I mean, Hollywood's an OG. Hollywood should get invited every year. Does he get invited every year? No. SimFB hasn't been invited in a decade. Smitty ain't been in there in a decade. Azure, a decade. Name a sim guy. who's been invited there.
Is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some
Even the big YouTuber who does franchise, like Bangle, you can't call him a sim guy because he doesn't. The way he does his rebuilds isn't exactly sim. I mean, he's highly entertaining. I love his content, but it's not realistic. And the gameplay, you know, he doesn't do a lot of gameplay, so I won't speak on that. There's not a lot of guys that are like all about sim and talk about playing realistically and having realistic content and, you know, stuff like that. I'm not inviting anybody. It's not just me. It's anybody. And there's bigger guys than me, for sure.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here.
Oh, huge stuff. Huge. So arcade-ish? Man, they got... That's what the comp community wants, man. Madden, you weren't, and then it's turned into, you get wrong, but then when you have Ultimate Team and everything's turned into playing against other people and they want to pull off crazy cool stuff all the time, you got to make an arcade game.
And now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, thank you, broken tackle. If they built a game to be simulation at its core,
To understand, we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to.
I think competitive people could still have fun with it. You can still have crazy cool moments. We see them in the NFL, but just nerf the heck out of it. You know, make it be more realistic. Make there be more. Make your depth chart matter. Scheme. Make it so it's not animation based. And I think, people would adjust. You know, the 2K community, the online, my career stuff, they're complaining about stuff not being arcadey. They don't like it too sim. I haven't really seen a lot of people complain about it being not. You know what I mean? Like, they know that their game is a little too arcadish. Thank you, and the franchise guy. Yeah.
To maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy too is just an
explosive player. Tried to throw it and it wouldn't let me.
His quickness, and he's got
I wonder if I pressed it too soon.
He's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And these RPOs always put the defense
I like that RPO there.
You give up the run and get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw.
No! Damn it! I couldn't see my wider. That's frustrating. I'm playing on standard cam. Like, I would blame this on Zoom cam if I was playing on it. But I'm trying to see this out route over here. The camera has to do something. I can't see. I can't throw this because I don't know what the DB is doing over here. I can't see. He ends up being open, but I couldn't see what was going on. So I'm literally rolling to the right, not because I need to, but because I can't see. Look at this. I can't see, and you can't either. Is he open? Let me get out of here. Go back in so it's right here. This is how it looks. It zooms out there, but I can't see. So I was just rolling out just so I could see because that's where I wanted to go with the ball. That sucks. That sucks, y'all.
touchdown here on
We were third and goal.
Really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. And he can't find
Didn't have anywhere to go with it.
And down he goes. A sack.
Coach suggestions. No, I want to kick the field goal. I got 3 timeouts.
They need a touchdown, but they have to do a better
What the
job of
heck,
pass
game?
protection. They've given up back-to-back sacks.
You're not...
That's the critical factor
stupidity.
on fourth down play.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
I just
to
lost
save
30
the
seconds because the game thinks I need to go for it when I got 3 timeouts.
All the pressure on your
And it suggests that I go for it on the 30-yard line, 20-yard line, whatever.
That's what you need.
I got an onside kick and I got 3 timeouts, and it's telling me I need to go for it. Stupid.
And get it back to the offense quick.
I don't know where to put this.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the
I mean,
ball.
even if they kick a field goal here, we're all right.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work.
Our offense has been cooking
These are
lately.
the games, these are the moments, this is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights
Dude,
that
I
are
lost
shown
control of my
for
defensive tackle there.
years and years
I
to
like
come.
blew through the line,
Those
which
time moments, Palmer,
unrealistic,
down to the
okay?
wire, who steps up
But then
and
I
makes the
couldn't
big
control my guy.
This is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
All right, this is the game right here.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try the right side.
What?
Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Did they break pursuit angles?
Get him on the ground with a
What
big
are you doing?
moves to change.
Bro. I've had it with this game. What are you doing right here? Why are you stuttering? Look at this. And then you go, what is that? What he's oh my god. And why he's dropping back. I'm in man coverage here. Why he runs away. Why are you going to the middle? Why are you going to the middle? He gets in, it's like why is he stuttering right here? What for? What for? What are you doing a breakdown for? You have your whole team defense on the inside of you, and you're gonna just to give him the angle. This is a just give him the angle. There's no reason that he needed to do this right here. You know it's oh my god. Dude, I feel so cheated. I feel so cheated. We had a field goal go off the upright, which I kicked it perfectly fine. The wind didn't do anything. Then we had the phantom interception that didn't happen. Where my guy makes the break, should have picked it off, but it ended up being a touchdown. And then we had that right there.
And that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more. And it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losers
Man.
get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were
Frustrated is an understatement.
They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result,
It's an understatement.
they take the L.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA
We made a
Sports
roaring comeback for nothing. Running games were not existent for either team. That's interesting. But yeah, 23 of 26. It looks, yards per pass looks, he dinked and dunked. Anyone who watched the game knows he dinked and dunked. Because of the coverage. And then you look at the defensive, we had 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5 sacks. 3 of them were coverage, 2 of them were legit. Sorry, that was them. We had 4. One guy had 4. Holy smokes. 4, 5, 6 sacks. We had 6 sacks. 2 of them were legit. 4 were coverage. Yo, I'm less frustrated on Madden, bro. And this is the first time I've been frustrated with this game. But if you saw, like I broke down it instantly, if you saw what I'm frustrated about. It's frustrated about things that have happened since this patch that you can't fix with sliders. I can loosen up the coverage so this doesn't happen. They take more shots on the field, whatever. But you can't. The guys being in cover 3 and turning and running with their guys like they're in man coverage. That's not a slider thing. The defenders playing their zone coverages, standing out of bounds in the end zone, both of them, and not even realizing it, just playing like they have no understanding that they're out of bounds. That's not a slider thing. The pursuit angle that we just saw at the end there, where he decided to break down, whatever you want to call it, it's not a slider thing. The defender making a break on the ball, reading, reacting in the replay, reading, reacting, seeing the pass be made, steps up to make a play, runs up, he can swat it down, he can pick it off, whatever. The ball comes to him and he just looks. And the ball just flies right by him for a touchdown. Those aren't slider things, you guys. So there's nothing. That's what's frustrating. Like, the other aspects I know I can address. But for now, I think we're gonna slider-wise, I'll just be increasing DPI. We're currently down at 15 right now, testing it out. I think we'll go up to like 25 or 30, and see how that goes. I don't like 77 overall quarterbacks going 23 of 26. I don't like that. And again, he only threw the ball down the field like once or twice. Everything was just check down, check down, check down, check down. And he scrambled like 14 times because the coverage was so good. And then he also had a bunch of coverage sacks. You need him to throw the football more. So further, quicker, whatever, that'll get more incompletions, whatever. Because when you look at when we played... let's just look. I don't remember looking. When we played Texas State, got our asses kicked. He was 17 and 23, 73%. At least he had 6 incompletions. He's an 87 overall too. So a 73% with an 87 overall is so much better than what just happened here. I don't know if there's hope for this game or not. Maybe they'll realize. Again, I'm gonna grab some of these clips tomorrow. I'm gonna grab some of these. I'll bring them down to smaller clips, and then I'll post them on X and tag a couple people, and hopefully we get it viewed by the right people and get it addressed. And if they can fix that stuff, then I think we're going to be back in business. But so far, I like the gameplay how it was 2 nights ago way more than what I just played. Way more. So, that's subject to change, but as of right now, I think the patch is an L. You can tighten up coverage, but having players play like that, being stupid on cover 3, being stupid on covering their zones, not aware of the ball when they're breaking on the ball, and then forget. I think the patch is an L. So we'll see. we'll tweak it. We'll play around with some stuff. We'll see what happens, but I'm not that optimistic until another patch comes out. I could be wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong. But yeah, that's where we're at. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out the stream. Whatever you're playing on, whether you're on the YouTube member sliders that we're tweaking past coverage for, or you're on the older set that, the most recent slider video from, a month ago now. Play around with the DPI. If you play the game, because the DPI and the coverage is actually set to be a little bit easier on that other set. So play around with that. If you're seeing coverage like what I was seeing here, so to the point where it's so tight that the CPU doesn't throw the ball down the field or anything like that, just the DPI, just raise it a little bit, and see if you can't find a decent balance there. One thing I want to make note of too is the running game seemed to be really, really weird, because like we ran it for 3.75, they ran for 4.68 the other night, and then you look at this game, 1.95 for us, 3.23 for them. Now, sacks impact this, right? So we had 6 sacks. So when you think about how much they actually really ran it for, it was much better than that. And they sacked us 5 times. But we could not run the ball. When you actually look at their running backs, right? 16 for 75, 4.7. This guy didn't do anything, 13 for 21. Wait, do the sacks impact the rushing or the passing? I can't remember. Look at us, 8 for 24 and 6 for 23. We didn't run the ball that much. But we weren't that successful. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the Discord. Keep me updated. It definitely helps me out as I continue the process of getting an update for you guys. But we're going to end the stream here. I'm hungry. I got to eat. I had a long day, but I wanted to stream this new patch for you guys. So hopefully, we should be back with the stream tomorrow night, Friday night. I wanted to do this early. I didn't want to compete with Thursday Night Football that much. So tried to get this done as quickly as possible. So everyone just check out that game, enjoy it. And thank you for checking out the stream. Stay tuned to the next one.